Web accordions are meant to be used on content-dense pages to reduce the amount of scrolling. Please ensure you review the web style guide and obtain approval prior to using this feature. The ideal application of a web accordion would be for content that could be broken into distinct topics. Content within a panel may contain the same elements, such as tables, maps, videos, etc., that a standard page might contain. When developing page content, the standards for heading formats, which can be found in the web style guide, should always be followed. Lastly, web accordion should never be used in right-hand column boxes. You may select the icon in the lower left corner to quickly return to the top of the page. I will close the browser to return to the CMS Lite. When working with the accordion feature, it's best to maximize the text editor. Before inserting the accordion, I'll add an additional line after the research title. Note that when the cursor is on the same line, the format box indicates the title is formatted as a heading 2. When creating accordions, you must always start with the BC Gov accordion icon. This will provide expand and collapse functionality, allowing a blind person to navigate the page using a screen reader. Without this, they will have no way to expand the panel. The accordion is embedded into the editor at the insertion point. Make sure to click inside the accordion before selecting the panel icon. Note that the accordion icon is no longer active. You cannot create an accordion inside another accordion. Select the Panel for BC Accordion icon. 2 fields are inserted, which will contain the title and the body content. I'll select Microbiology to use as the panel title. I will use the keyboard command Ctrl+X to cut the heading, and then I'll highlight the panel title. Finally, I'll paste the heading into the field using Ctrl+V. Note that the heading 2 format has been removed and most of the icons are not active. The panel title will be formatted in bold text when displayed in a browser. Therefore, the bold text should be removed. To remove the formatting, highlight the text and select the bold icon. Next, I'll cut and paste the body content into the panel body field. Instead of using the keyboard command to cut the content, you may right-click and select Cut. Click in the body panel, highlight the text, and paste the content. To add another panel, click below the existing one and select the panel icon again. Before copying the next section, I'll remove the table cells left behind when I cut the previous content. To delete a table, first right-click within the table. From the menu, select Delete Table. Highlight the next heading and press Ctrl+X or use the right-click and cut method. Return to the panel and paste the heading into the panel title field. You may also use the Remove Format icon to remove the bold from the title. Cut the next block of text and paste it into the body panel. Add another panel. I will repeat the previous steps that I've demonstrated to finish the research content. Before proceeding with the next section of content, I'll demonstrate the Show Blocks icon to delete the excess spacing. Click in the last empty paragraph block. Press the backspace key to delete the empty blocks, and use the delete key to remove the remaining empty block. Cut the next title. Click in the empty paragraph block and add another panel. Repeat the steps to complete the remaining content. It's quite acceptable to have more than one accordion on a page if the content can be broken into distinctive headings. I'll repeat the same steps to create a second accordion for scientific publications. First, I'll insert a carriage return after the heading, and then select the BC Gov accordion icon. Click inside the accordion and select the panel icon. To save the changes, select the Minimize icon to return to the Content pane view. You may choose to enter a modification reason before selecting Confirm. Select View QA to display the content in a web browser. The content is now contained inside 2 accordions, and each accordion has 4 panels of information. The arrow allows for each panel to be expanded individually and collapsed using the same arrow. The Expand All link will display all of the content within an accordion. Remember, to meet accessibility standards, panels must have the Expand Collapse links. I will close the browser to return to the CMS Lite. To show you a few tips when working with accordion panels, I'll maximize the body again. You may move a panel by hovering the mouse over the top left corner of the panel. The mouse will change to a pick tool. It's very difficult to move large panels of information, so I suggest reducing the zoom before attempting to move one. Hold down the left mouse button and drag the panel to the new location, and release the mouse button. Once the panel has been moved, increase the zoom. The Pet Bottles panel now appears above Training Strategies. To add another panel between existing panels, hover the mouse over the bottom right corner of the panel to insert a paragraph block. This will result in an extra space between the new panel and the one directly below, so you'll need to move it up to eliminate the space. To delete a panel, move the mouse to the pick location and right-click. Turn on Show Blocks to remove any additional blank paragraphs. One paragraph block will always remain within the accordion. It cannot be deleted. Click Minimize to return to the Content pane view to save your changes. Web accordion should only be used on content-dense pages. Refer to the Web Style Guide for details. You should seek approval from your Giuseppe Communications Director to use a web accordion. Web accordions must appear within the Expand Collapse container. Accordions ideally have 4 to 8 panels. Panel titles should be short and descriptive and should not be formatted in bold text. More than one accordion may exist on the same page. Make sure to apply appropriate heading formats even within panels. To move or delete panels, hover over the top left corner of the panel title to display the pick tool.